Hello everyone, this is Kamal Mandal. I am a BSc graduate and I have more than 6 years of experience in teaching mathematics from grade 4 to 10. So today we have chosen a topic of number system, and in this topic we will learn about different types of numbers. So let's start with natural numbers. So what are natural numbers? All the counting numbers that we use in mathematics or in our daily life are called natural numbers. Example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. All these numbers are used for counting certain things or certain objects, okay, or certain quantity. So we call these numbers as counting numbers. So the smallest counting number is 1. That means the smallest natural number is 1. Next comes whole numbers. The natural numbers along with 0 forms a set of whole numbers. So by that we get the smallest whole number is 0. Okay. Now we need to understand the difference between whole numbers and natural numbers. When we include 0 with natural numbers, the set that is formed is called as a set of whole number. That means in whole number, the smallest number is 0. But in case of natural number, the smallest number is 1. Because using 0, we cannot count anything. And as we have discussed earlier, that the counting numbers are called natural numbers. Next, we will move forward to prime numbers. So, what are prime numbers? Any number which is divisible by 1 and itself only are called prime numbers. As for example, if we take the number 2, here 2 is divisible by 1, and we know that every number is divisible by 1, so 2 is divisible by 1 and 2 is only divisible by itself only apart from 1. So hence we are getting two factors of the number 2, that is 1 and 2. Similarly, if we take 5, which is also a prime number, we can see that, or we will get that the factors of 5 are 1 and 5 only. That means 5 is divisible by 1 and with itself only. So such numbers are called prime numbers. Next, we will move to integers. Now, all the natural numbers along with 0 and the negative of natural numbers forms the set of integer. Now, integers are of two types. First one is positive integers and the second one is negative integers. So, the positive integers are the positive natural numbers. That means 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. All these numbers are positive integers. Now, negative integers. So, the negative of all the natural numbers are called negative integers. That means 1, 2, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4 and so on. Now, next we will move forward to even numbers. The numbers which are divisible by 2 are called even numbers. As for example, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And the numbers which are not divisible by 2 are called odd numbers. Okay, as for example, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, all these numbers are called odd numbers. Next, we will move to composite numbers. Now, all the numbers which are not prime are called composite numbers. But there is an exception, and the exception is 1. Number 1 is an exception because 1 is neither a prime number nor a composite number. Except 1, all the numbers which are not prime are called composite numbers. Next, let's move forward to coprime numbers. Now, pair of numbers whose HCF is only 1 are called coprime numbers. As for example, if we take 2 and 3, okay, here if we find out the HCF of 2 and 3, we will get 1 as the only HCF of 2 and 3. So 2 and 3 makes a pair of coprime numbers. Similarly, if we take 5 and 6 and find out the HCF of 5 and 6, we will get 1 as the only HCF of 5 and 6. So 5 and 6 are a pair of coprime numbers. Here we will get an interesting fact that every pair of consecutive numbers forms a pair of coprime numbers. As for example, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 5 and 6, 6 and 7, all these pairs forms a pair of coprime numbers. Next we will move forward to rational numbers. Any number which is in the form p by q, where p and q both are integers, are called rational numbers. But the exception is that q, that is the denominator in p by q, will not be equal to 0. So if a number satisfies these two conditions, number should be in the form p by q, and q not equals to 0 is called a rational number. Example 2 by 3, 4 by 5, etc. Thank you.